Hi, I'm Tony, and 11 years ago I left the UK to travel around the world. I spent the first 2 years travelling around Europe and down through Africa on my motorbike. Then I spent a year in Australia before heading into Southeast Asia with my bicycle. Now that the coronavirus restrictions have calmed down, I'm travelling around South America. Hi guys, welcome back to my vlogging series Bikepacking through South America. In last week's vlog, I'd just woken up to a beautiful view at the top of the Bolivian Death Road. The Bolivian Death Road is officially called the Youngest Road, but it got its nickname because there were so many deaths from accidents on the road. It's so narrow that when vehicles tried to pass each other, it was fairly common for vehicles to slide down the mountainside. The road's only around 65 kilometers long and it goes down 3,500 meters. The Bolivian government actually built an alternate, safer route, which was completed in 2006. Since then, the road's been pretty much unused except from tourists on mountain bike tours. The tourists are brought to the top of the road by minibus. Then they ride down the road and are driven back to La Paz in the minibuses. But I decided I should try and savour the experience, so I decided to spend 2 days heading down the road, spending the nights camping in the viewpoints. So after I'd waited for all the tour groups to set off down the road, I set off myself. Okay, so I left my power bank somewhere on the road. I only realized when I got to the police checkpoint, so I started to walk back and look for it, and then the ambulance driver, he helped me, drove me back up the mountain to find it and back again. Thank you so much.
Saludos, saludos, thank you very much. Welcome Bolivia.
Thank you. After finding my power bank, I've continued riding down the mountain. I've just stopped at this little passing place to have a little bit of a break, but it's just a really beautiful spot. I don't know whether the camera will pick up the sounds, but I'll just show you this place. It's getting to be a little bit late in the afternoon, and I was just coming down the Death Road when I've spotted this viewpoint. As you can see, it's got like a viewing deck up above, and then there's some toilets down here. So up here is where I will put my tent, up on this deck area. It's got a roof. I mean, I don't think it's going to rain, but let's check out this view. Spending the night on the Death Road was awesome. As especially having the valley all to myself in the morning. I sat listening to the birds sing while I watched the clouds blow through the valley. Then I packed up my things and continued down the road. It's a rainy day here in Bolivia, so I've decided to take a rest day. I didn't sleep that many hours last night, but now I'm in like a more jungly part of Bolivia, which is very nice. So I'm just in a very cheap homestay place. Show you the room. Very basic, but very cheap. So for breakfast today, I'm having some boiled eggs with bread and like potted meat, pate. Then also porridge oats with yogurt, some Vietnamese coffee, and then I'm going to eat some of this dulce de leche. I'm on the road heading north from the Death Road, and my gears have stopped working. So I've just pulled over the side of the road. I'm going to try and find out why they're not working. Hopefully it's not too big of a problem. Okay, so I tightened up the cables and everything seems to be working again now. I must admit, I don't know that much about bicycle mechanics. Probably should learn a bit more while I'm on this trip, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully everything's okay now. So I'm continuing on the road north. My gears still aren't working properly. I'm gonna have to check those when I get to the hotel. But this road has a lot of landslides, and I was just coming around this corner and I saw a rock land in the road in front of me. So I didn't know whether that meant it was more or less safe to go down the road. Like, does one rock mean that there's more rocks coming? Or does that mean that the loose rock has already fallen, so now it should be safe? So I came around the corner and there's also a waterfall that's coming down through the road. But just take a look at this valley. Speaking of waterfalls, the very next corner, check this. Thank you so much for joining me on my trip so far. Please like, share and subscribe to stay up to date with my progress as I continue to bikepack north into the Amazon and through South America.